Hello everyone, how are you doing out there? This is Roger with Groovus Games Unlimited, creator of Dungeon Crusade, and welcome all to a very awesome and happy video. And god darn it, I am just really happy, elated, and I'm maybe euphoric. That might be a little strong, but I'm just very happy. You're going to love this video because this is the revised dungeon boards. And I hope, guys, you can already see. You notice how much more colorful, how much more bright, how much more vibrant. But anyway, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm kind of excited. So, hello, welcome. Of course, I want to start off with, we have actually a lot of new subscribers to the channel. We want to say thank you. I personally want to say thank you. We love having you here. We hope you're enjoying all of the content that you're seeing. As you know, hopefully you saw the updates, the most recent Kickstarter monthly update I dispatched. This is going into mass production in February. And I want to touch on that. I'm going to come back to that. But to all the new subscribers, thank you. We're glad you're here, and I hope that you like these videos. We have a lot in store for you coming up. The Spotlight video series is going to be shooting. I'm going to try to get onto that this week. Early this coming week. 2 to 4 minute videos, going to narrate over some of the key features in Dungeon Crusade, the fundamentals of Dungeon Crusade, the game mechanics. And I came up with an awesome format, and I assure you that we're sticking to this 2 to 4 minute format. And I'm going to be kind of narrating over that. So we have that to look forward to. Video rulebook, where I'm actually going to take the time to teach you the game. And a few other things, other surprises. Oh, the workshop videos, how you can make or design your own quest and scenarios. So we have a lot coming up. I'm going to move you, give you a new shot of the awesome revised dungeon. Look at those colors. Woo! That's looking good. Hopefully you can tell a difference. But I want to say something. I have to go back. You know that last video, the update? I am so unbelievably sorry, guys. The audio was total crud. It was like there was white noise and hiss. I am very sorry. However, I went out and I got a really good microphone, especially at a very awesome price too. And we were testing it out, and it's just perfect for doing the voiceovers that you'll be hearing in the Spotlight series. And I'm really looking forward to shooting this for you. And I think you're really going to enjoy this. Real snappy videos, teach you something about the game. And I think you're going to enjoy that. But, and again, I'm so sorry about that audio. So, just moving along, because I want to get onto the board. I'm going to move you again, and we're going to go up in here to the Halls of the Undead. Look at that. Look at, like, sorry, I'm happy, guys. You know, the manufacturer sent us the boards. Notice now this like reddish area, the purple area, you know, like over here in this, you know, zone of this is the Ancient Ruins dungeon board. Everything's just looking tremendous. So, what else did I want to tell you? Okay, well, working with the manufacturer, I wanted to apologize about the audio. Let me move you down a little more. There you go. And what I wanted to say was, and a lot of people don't know this, and I want to kind of give you a behind the scenes if I can, real quick. And it was about us working with the manufacturer on perfecting the game. You know that we're partnered with the awesome folks at Wingo Games. My awesome project manager, Drek, she has been just tremendous, truly tremendous on helping get the game perfected. You know that I'm hypercritical about this game looking like this now. And some of the behind the scenes you just don't know is, you know, we had all the content checked, but when, you know, we sent it to the manufacturer, we got the proof copy. Well, we had to, you know, go off that and make some small adjustments. The dungeon boards were the biggest thing, which hopefully you can see now how awesome they're looking. It would have been very easy to just get the proof copy and say, oh, yeah, it looks good, we're done. I never would have done that to anyone because, again, I know how many people are looking forward to this game with great expectations. This game was not going to be released until it was perfect for all of us. Now it's perfect, as you will see in all the dungeon boards tonight. So it was just a lot of going back and forth, from the last time I talked to you, and even before that, I had video calls with the manufacturer, my project manager, other people from departments got involved, and we just all worked together to fine-tune this game. It was a lot of time and a lot of work, and I just want to let you guys know that because, to keep you in the loop. I try to tell you everything I can about this, but it was a tremendous amount of work to, working with the manufacturer. But as you can see, that, by putting a little effort into this and time, look at that. Look at the cesspool area, spider layer, just really nice. It looks awesome. But this is why. It did take a little bit longer because, like I said, there's people looking forward to this game. What else I was going to say? So I just wanted to let you know that, there's a lot of, people that, why did this game take so long? Because anything of quality and quantity takes time. And we did that because of the people looking forward to the game. And I apologize for the delay. What could we do? We aren't going to rush it. So that's what I wanted to let you know. I'm sorry, we're going to go a little more brisker when we get onto other boards, but as you can see, look at this. This is the ancient runes. I'm going to get you down close so you can see this. But what this video is just letting you see how tremendous everything looks now. There we go. Check that out. Here's the pit of darkness here. But so we're going to look over a couple things. I'm going to get you down really far into the dungeon and let you see some highlights. And I want to make mention of something that just looks incredibly awesome. I blueprinted the dungeons, and then Sean Ellis, an incredible artist, took the blueprint and painted this. But before, this didn't really show up like it did. This is the war room, east and west. But look at how cool that looks. You have this one side here that's kind of like this whitish yellow, and then it fades into this blue here, which, defines kind of the quadrant. I just think that's just a nice highlight in the dungeon. But then look right here with the torches glowing. It just looks so awesome. I mean, really, I'm glad. I'm glad we took the time to do this, and if it did delay the game a little bit, but it's perfect now. And that's what I wanted to say. So let me get you down here and let you see a couple of things, some highlights, and then we're going to get on to, what do we look at next? I don't know. I'll surprise you with the next dungeon. We have 4 dungeon boards. Well, you know what we'll look at? We'll look at the Tomb of Kaladar, because that's the board you get with, all editions of Dungeon Crusade. So we're going to get the Tomb of Kaladar. But one thing that, again, we addressed the brightness. We turned the brightness up. We turned the color saturation up. And what that also did is, a lot of people were asked about the patrol route system. Look for that on the company's YouTube channel. I've done demos of that. And it's kind of like it gives the game a living dungeon experience. So that's what I wanted to achieve for people with this. Monsters move with unpredictable movement patterns throughout the dungeon. So you will never know where they're going to go next. And there's many videos that demonstrate this. But one thing, the patrol routes were a bit dark. And what we did was, you can see now, they look perfect. Notice how colorful everything is. You can see it. Even over here, let's go over here into Ogre's Lair East. How do you like that? I know you can see that pretty clear. But that's one thing that that's how fine-tuned I wanted this game. We were on this thing to make everything just look perfect for you. Up here, let's go over here, up here to Champions Hall. Again, you can see everything just perfectly clear. There. And Sean Ellis, if you're listening, you just are a tremendous artist. Go over here to the spider layer. Again, notice patrol routes, how nice and clear everything, bright, you can see it, no issues. And over here to the cesspool. So I hope you're like this like kind of in-depth look, but that I've been dying to get in here to let you see this. We just actually got these. There's the box they sent from the manufacturer. We're gonna jump in there real quick. Everything just looks great. I'm content. That's the best word, I'm content. So I'll tell you what, let's go over here. I'll just show you real quick, give you a sneak peek what we're gonna be looking at. And put it down here. And I think, and again, Drake, if you're listening to this, the project manager, you did an awesome job packing everything. Thank you. And we are going to look at, oh, this is the Cavern of Lost Souls. This is the expansion, or the dungeon pack. Take a look at this. Look at those colors. Look how that just pops out at you. Let me get down here so you can see this. Yeah, so this is the Cavern of Lost Souls, and this is actually Red Widow's lair. There's an east and west, and that's one of the guardians in the game. So this is kind of like her origins, where she comes from. And that up here, there's the Valley of Shadows. Notice patrol routes, perfect. Look at that detail. So this is, I mentioned this before, we're going to get to this, but I don't want to spend too much time. And look down here. I don't know if you can make that out. You can see it in there, but there's like these skeletons at the bottom of the Eternal Abyss. Again, Sean Ellis, I blueprinted this out, gave it to him. Patrol routes looking perfect. All the nice glows. So, there you go. But we're going to get to this. We're going to look at it. But this is, all dungeon boards are 3 by 2 feet. But for some reason, this one seems huge. You know, there's like a small village called Briarwood at the northeast part of the dungeon board. I'm sorry, northwest. And then there's like a hidden dungeon to the south of it. And then there's like kind of like a forest area. There's a swamp area. Then the cavern. There's a lot going on in this board. And I've heard a lot of people say this is their favorite board thus far. Okay, so let's do this. Let's stop this. And I got to clean all this stuff up. And then we're going to come back and we're going to look at the Tomb of Kaladar. But it's going to be much more brisker because, you know, I had to explain what was going on, and I'm just happy that I'm back and this is looking this awesome. So stay tuned. I'm going to be right back with you.